Theresa here. I'm going to try to unmold and cut this soap. This is a 2-pound batch I made last night. It's made with Red Rose and Thyme fragrance oil from Hobby Lobby. It accelerated really bad on me, and it even riced the uncolored portion of my batter. So I'm not sure how well it's set up. I'm not sure how well it's going to cut. It could be a brittle, nasty mess. So, you know, I've watched and read and talked to soapers about soap, and there really is no substitute for doing it. You know, you never know what a fragrance oil or essential oil is going to do to your recipe until you put it in there. Now, like I said, this is just some fragrance oil that I got from Hobby Lobby. They have small container or small packages there. It's like I think it's half an ounce for like $2.99, which is outrageous. But Hobby Lobby is like 15 minutes from my house, and well, I didn't have to pay shipping, so I opted to give it a go. I really got this paper taped down too much. I don't know what I was thinking. Tape on each corner in multiple spots. So, alright, let's see if we can pop it out of the mold, if it will even come out. I'm going to try to pull on the sides only. I mean on the ends only. I'm going to set it right over here so I can move my mold out. I gotta clean it up. I apparently got a little spillage. Alright, so here's my soap. It actually seems like it done okay, but you just never know. I'm gonna take down the sides. Take down the ends. And I'm gonna attempt to peel off the sides. It's really stuck on. I've got massive air pockets. I can already see them on the side here. And it's easier to take them off if you pull them both at the same side. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I got the camera on my right since I hold everything with my left, and it's probably going to be the wrong side today. Let's see. I'm going to try to peel the bottom off. It's really stuck, so there we go. It actually isn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are some air pockets in this one. So it's not surprising since, like I say, the lighter color raced on me, and it was thick, way past trace. So I'm really not surprised that it has some air bubbles in it. I didn't even think it was going to be soap, to be honest with you. So I'm going to pause the camera, try to move it down so that you can actually see what I'm about to do when I cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's probably not the best angle, but it's going to be good enough because, oh well, I don't know how else to do it. Alright, so I'm going to try to give this soap a cut. I don't know how well it's going to cut, so say a little soaping prayer. And I don't know if my hand's gonna get in the way or not. Probably, and I'm sorry. So. Oh man, it's so hard. But it looks fantastic. I could not be more thrilled if it was Christmas 364 days a year. See how much it weighs. And it's way overweight at 8 ounces. 8.7. So my bars still are the wrong size, but I'm just gonna continue to cut along the same lines because there's no reason to change it now. They're just gonna be big honking bars. I couldn't be happier. This one, even though it riced and accelerated, I think it still is gonna be a pretty awesome bar. And I have no air bubbles at all. There's something a little bit there, but I think that's the ricing. But there was these little air bubbles. Oh, I cut that one a little crooked. But there was a little air bubbles right on the outside. Can you see there? Of the mold, but they're only on the outside. They're not on the inside of the soap. So I am ecstatic. I'm happy, 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 happy. That one's 6.3 ounces. So they are a little uneven in size and way too big, but since it's just for personal use and things like that, it'll be just fine. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want to cut it where you can see it, but I'm afraid to cut it at an angle because I'm afraid that I will mess up. Oh, not that I'm not already messing up, but it's very hard bar. Very, very hard. They're really not all that sticky. And I think they're pretty fabulous. What do you guys think? It's not bad for something that was really nearly made me cry. So there's one of the air pockets. But it's not, I mean, that's not, if that's the worst that happens to a soap that rices and accelerates to the point where it's nearly almost impossible to get it in the mold, we're doing pretty good. The scale goes off every few seconds, so that one's an 8 ouncer. So I need to figure out a way to make my bar. My bars are usually too small. So I was cutting them at 1 inch and they were coming in under 5 ounces. And I wanted them to be around 5 ounces. So I moved it up to 1.5 inches. So I guess I'm going to have to measure out 1.25 inches from now on. Maybe that will make the difference. And maybe once they're trimmed up, because obviously, you know, you got to trim up your soaps. Maybe once they're trimmed up, they will be significantly smaller. They're not going to be significantly smaller. Who am I kidding? But there's a little air pocket there, and there's one on the side as well. But like I say, I couldn't be happier. They're fantastic. Let's play this one. Again, they're running about, the one that was cut crooked was a little smaller, but these ends are running, or the other bars are running. There's an air pocket there, a very small one, and there's some on the ends, of course. And I see that one's a full 9 ounces. That's a little big. Let's see if I can't take off this. Now, I'm probably going to mess up this bar. Just be warned. but I'm gonna try. Whoa, yeah. Let's not do that on camera, because that's not pretty. Alright, so I'm going to take off the end, but I'm going to do it when I'm not on wax paper and I've got a better handle of the soap. So let's see here. Like I say, these bars are all way too big, except for this one. This one's about 6 ounces, so it's not too big. But I got 5 big honkin' bars out of that loaf, and they look fantastic. I could not be happier. Let's see what they smell. They have a very, and when I say very, I mean very faint scent of rose. I can just pick up the fragrance. So it really wasn't even worth it. I went through all that trouble with that fragrance and I couldn't even smell it. But they turned out okay. I think so. I'm pretty pleased. I really am. I'm really, really thrilled. Like I say, they need to be cleaned up, straightened up. And my husband says he's gonna, woo, I dented that corner. Oh no. My husband says he's gonna build me a cutter, a wire cutter, single wire cutter. So I had some extra, so I also did these. Alright, my battery's gonna die, so I'll go ahead and cut it short. Thanks for watching. Happy soaping. Bye bye.